tuning into the stream. And yes, before you tune in, just remember, not financial advice. You all got to do your own research. So yes, please do your own research before tuning in. All right, let's see here. I gotta pull up these other chats really quickly, and then we're gonna get started here. So let's see. I'm gonna pull this up. I'll leave up the cues. Tesla. Let's see what else we got. So SPY. Actually, we're gonna leave this one up here. So we'll leave that up. So SPY as well. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, hold on. Let's see if you can. Want to make sure you can see my actual screens. All right, there we go. That should be a lot better. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning into the stream. Just remember, do your own research. We will be sending out a couple notifications for today. So give me one moment here. All right, let's see. Yo, Milo, what's up? Car, thanks for liking the stream, appreciate it. All right, so let's go over today. Kind of want to go over the cues first. So let's go over this one first. As for right now, we'll go to this weekly time frame. And we scroll all the way back here, you can kind of see that there's nothing stopping us, right? So I do want to go to maybe a lower time frame, break this one down, so maybe like a 1 hour. I gotta scroll all the way in though. All right, so, and yeah, I do want to start fresh on this this little play here. All right, let me see here. What do we got? Let me see how this 30-minute / 45-minute looks. The 1 hour, I think, looks a lot better. Yo, Chris, what's up, dude? Yes, sir, I got you. If anyone has any requests after these ETFs and all that, we will be knocking those out. All right, so what I see here, there's a little empty space move here, which doesn't look too bad. And I'm seeing that potentially have this little box here. So we break under this 647. There is a nice pocket down to that 644, which honestly looks really good. So hopefully that's what we do see. And then obviously if we end up dropping more, so let's just say if we do end up planning to drop, we get under this 644, I'll probably leave a couple runners, try and reach down to that, what, 641. So that doesn't look too bad. We got a nice little pocket here, which I wouldn't mind going into if we can get it. So that's there. That is on what, the cues. Nice little play on the cues there. So, and then upside, obviously looks like we would have to break above that 649, and then would love to see some sort of retest for that upside. So that's what I see on the cues. Right now we're in that box, so hopefully that we end up staying inside the box and we don't make a move, but we'll see how that plays out. All right, cues was there. Now let's take a look at SPY. So let's see what SPY got going for us today. Let's see here. Yo, appreciate the likes, guys and gals. All right, so this is what I had here. Okay. So I would say this is going to be pretty much the same thing, same exact entries and exits. At least for me, this is the same box that I had yesterday. So this was before close. Hold on. So what are we at? 706. So there is a nice pocket beneath us here. As you can see here, we got this little clean gap up, no consolidation, and then want to see under that 706 range. We got a nice move down to this 703, which looks good. And that's something that I would want to see. I will say though, So this is not going to really be a box, more of like a little lotto. But if we end up getting under this 709, there is a pocket down here. So we'll see how this plays out, which doesn't look too bad. But obviously we're itching towards more upside. So we're just going to have to see how this plays out. Right now we do have a box under us, so if we plan on dropping, I got something for us. All right, so that's there. Now let's take a look. Okay, now we got to go to IWM and Tesla, all right? And we'll see what Tesla will do for us today. All right, so this is IWM, of course. Let's go to a 24-hour. Yeah, so the Qs, yeah, so most of these, or at least the Qs and SPY, they're pretty much going to have like the same setup, so we're pretty similar. The way I determine which one I like better for the day is which one moves better or which one has the better setup, honestly. So that's just how I do things. All right, let me see here. You know what? It still looks good, okay? Obviously you can see this upside, but this is that downside that I have here, and I'm still gonna, hold on, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, so basically we're trading from one box to the next. So we got this clear gap up, no consolidation. I'm gonna get rid of all these drawings here. And I got into that 276. If we end up dropping under there, there's empty space down to this, what, 273. Also seen that there was another box here. So if we end up getting into that 277, that's fine. But right now, it looks like that upside's trying to hit a lot more. But yeah, for today, we're gonna see how this plays out. If I did take the upside, kind of would want to see if we can retest at least that 277 mark. Which honestly doesn't look too bad, so we'll see how that plays out. That is on IWM. All right, let me see here. Yeah, I'll be honest. I mean, SPY doesn't look too bad. All right, so that's there. Let's take a look at Tesla. And thing about Tesla here, and then after this, we'll go over these other stocks that you guys want to look at. Yo, Chris, what's up? Amazon, Google. Dude, yeah, it should be a nice day today. All right, hold on. Let's see here. You know what? I kind of want to get rid of all this. So, I feel like, or maybe, hold on. I don't want to get rid of all of it. So I still feel like the downside looks good. I'm going to get rid of most of it though. So give me a second. I don't want to get rid of every single thing here because I feel like that downside still looks good to me. All right, so we got this. This is what I see here. So we're going to go over the downside first. Yo, Stinky, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. So yeah, if you're in the Discord today, I will be there majority of the day. I probably go to the doctor sometime today. My back is like real life messing me up today. I don't know why, but we're still good. We're still here. So amen. All right, so I got on that 382. We get that break under that box, that wall. There's a nice little empty space moving down to this 367. So that's what I would like to see. And then I did see that there was another box here. So we get under that 387. There's a possible, and I mean, just a possible move down to this 382, which doesn't look too bad. So that's what I would like to see. And then upside, hold on, let me see here. That upside looks really good though. Okay, so feel like we're gonna have a box here, and then we somehow, some way get above. And let me know if the music is too loud. If it's too loud, I can turn it down. I still like this upside. Personally, would want to take it up to that 402. That's if we can get that break above. So there's still empty space here, and then we got another pocket, which is up to here. So I want to see how this plays out, which doesn't look too bad. Right now, I feel like we're inside of this potter box, so yeah, hopefully we get a break outside of it. Looks good. Yo, Law, thanks for sharing the stream, bro. Appreciate it. Yo, Landon, what's good, my guy? And as for Tesla yesterday, not sure if, I know you saw those dogs, but both sides ended up happening. Downside, we had to wait for it. Empty space was here and here. You could see we waited for it and we got in, and that empty space was hit. So that's what I would want to see for today. I mean, if we drop, that's fine. I mean, if we go up, that'll be also fine too as well. So we'll see how that plays out. Another dude, man, yeah. Shout out Jesus, another great day, man. Hopefully we get a couple setups. I'm seeing a couple good ones, so we'll see how these play out for today. Dang, that upside looks crazy. He said we love Tesla. Yeah, Tesla's been pretty good. All right, now let's keep on going. If anyone has any requests, you can drop those in the comments. If you don't have any, no worries. We're gonna go over pretty much a lot of these. So what, BYND, I think I've seen that. We got to go over Amazon, Google. All right, and then I think I've seen, what else? NVDA. All right, yep, we'll take a look there. And then yeah, we're gonna go over RCL right now. So this one right here, and honestly, shout out to Rug. He ended up finding this one for the team here, but this was a nice little beautiful move here. As you can see, we had empty space, which was above us, and I feel like on ORCL, it's had some really decent moves for today. Obviously, I feel like there's still a lot of empty space we could go into. But yeah, we had that clear gap down, and then we broke above our top level here. So hopefully we end up staying up so we can hit this 180. So yeah, I got up to that 180 and then that 184, which looks good. So yeah, this was a lotto for me, but yeah, if we can hold up, that would be pretty good. So there's that empty space, which I wouldn't mind seeing. Obviously we did make some killer downside, so once we do build a little bit more structure, we have that. But as of right now, I like the upside, and then I got my final up to that, what, 184. So we posted that one yesterday too. See, a lot of plays. This was like last 10 minutes before market closed. Obviously not going to get too excited. I want to see if we can stay up and hit those targets, but yeah, beautiful move. Empty spaces there. And then, yeah, I think on this 24 hour. So whenever we build structure, so a nice top and bottom wall, we're going to have this empty space, which looks good. All right, let's see here. Video. Okay. Oh, hold on. We got a couple good ones here, don't we? Okay. So, that looks good. Yeah, that looks really good. Hold on, give me a second here. UNH. Yo, Be Young. Yeah, that was on ORCL. Yeah. Oh, that looks really good though. So this video play here doesn't look too bad. All right, hold on one second. Rug sent out a chart, so I gotta send these in the Discord here. So just give me one moment. All right, so yeah, if you're in there, you'll be able to see that. as for right now, I'm gonna keep this same exact box. I still like it a lot. Let me see here. Where are we at? All right, so yeah, on this 4-hour chart here, I charted this one yesterday. So will this be on my watch list today? Maybe, just maybe. All right. So yeah, we got this clear gap down, no consolidation, and I got above that 202. Right now, we're above this 202 range. So if we get that continuation, looks really good to the upside. The only thing is that I went down to this 1-hour time frame, and we do have another box that we would have to get above. So hold on, let me see where we're at. Okay, wick there. So yeah, scroll all the way to this left-hand side. You can see that there's a box here. So we went over this one yesterday, actually. So we got this nice little box, or another one here. So we would have to break above that 203.85 to see, or to possibly see a little bit more. So if that happens, I'll keep that on my watch list. So, all right, 1 second here. All right, so that's there. Yeah, actually looks pretty good. What about Trump? Dude, I think he actually talks today. I believe that's what? So what? Today's the 21st here. So he actually, I think he's speaking now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, he's speaking now, I believe. So he's speaking now, and then obviously another red folder at 10 a.m. So could have some 10 a.m. news as well. So just going to be very careful with that, and to see how the plays play out. See if we can get some nice little entries. Or yo, want to see what's up? Okay, cool. So I knew he talked today. Not sure like exactly what time. So 20 minutes. All right, so yeah, we possibly could see the market shake up a bit. So we'll see. Yo, good to see you guys. All right, so that's there. What else do we got? SI, okay, cool, I got you. Hold on, so we did ORCL, we got to do Google, we got to do Amazon. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. BYND, all right, cool. Yeah, we'll do those. Let me see here. And yeah, this is what we do every day in the Discord. I don't know if you were watching my stream yesterday, but we were live streaming, and yeah, we hit a play yesterday. Obviously, we look for empty space. That's it. Empty space, potter boxes, and then we just try to find the best entry. And then we got to hold it. You know, if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So I'll be looking for the same thing for today. But yeah, let's keep on going. And yes, if you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat too. VIP code that will be ending today or tomorrow. So you can see Put Bros 40 inside the free Discord. So you can see that there. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, hold on. Yeah, it looks like I gotta go to a. Okay, so candle wise, I mean, we don't have anything else to the left hand side stopping us. But I will say I've never, traded this or anything, so I would have to do a lot more research, of course. I feel like, could there be some empty space under us? I mean, there definitely could be. So there could be like a little box here, another little box there. Under that 329, we get that break. There's empty space down to that 261. So, but other than that, I feel like, chart-wise, we don't really have any or a lot of information for this one. But yeah, there's still that little gap here as well. All right, so that's there. Google. Yeah, I already got something on Google here, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, yo, good morning, everyone. Good to see you guys and gals. Yeah, I did this on a 4-hour. Oh, brother. All right, so that's what I got here. Yo, Shango, what's up, bro? All right, my bad if I don't sound too excited today. I'm like literally, my back is literally in so much pain right now. I don't know why. It's been like that for the last 2 days, and it got worse today. But we're here, so we're still gonna catch future plays and things of that sort. This is what I see here on Google. We got some empty space under us here, so under that 335. I already had this set up. I'll leave an alert here. Honestly, once we, or if we ever do try to hit this empty space, this is what I would want to see. Under that 335 down to that 321, which looks good. He said, my boy getting, dude, that's what it feels like. I'm only 24, but dang, man, I don't know what happened. I think I literally sat down on like some stairs or something for like 5 minutes, bro. It was on Sunday actually. And then I got up, bro. And the crazy thing is, like, I could barely walk. Like, I can, even now, even like right now, bro, it's like, yeah, I don't know what happened, bro. And I did like all the stretches that I know. But yeah, we'll be good though. We'll be good, man. Hey, I'm just happy to be here, bro. So grateful to be here. Shout out to the Lord, amen. All right, let me see here. Amazon actually looks crazy though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let me hit this higher time frame first really quickly. Dude, yeah, appreciate you guys. Olivia, thanks for sharing the live stream. Appreciate it. Well, I'll be a little bit older next month, so. Yeah, I'll be on May 7th. Does anyone here have a birthday on May 7th? All right, hold on, let me see here. Let me stop yapping. Let's get back to it. Dang, we do have some empty space below us. I will tell you that. Hold on, Amazon. Let me see here. He said could be a dude. I honestly think I haven't played. So I just started playing basketball again. What? I think it was a couple days ago. So that could have been the issue. And I'm in like a real game, so yeah, after that, yeah, it's like May 16th. Dude, yeah, shout out to all the May birthdays. All right, yeah, under that 254, we got empty space down to that 247. I will have this on my watch list. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of would want to see, so it looks like we might end up getting a close under the box before market opens, so I kind of want to see if we could somehow retest this 254. So like if we close under, kind of would want to see if we could go back up. And then obviously if we go back in the box, that's fine. But want to see if we could like reject it and then make our way down. That would be like ideal for me. Obviously if it's holding, you know, that'll be fine too. But kind of want to see like some sort of retest for that downside, which looks pretty good, pretty dandy. You said out of shape. Dude, yeah, it's all good. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. All right, hold on. So yeah, that looks actually pretty good. We got some empty space there. All right, BYND. Dang, you know what's crazy with this one? Man, you know what's wild with this? We saw this one, or I think it was Jeff that said something about this one yesterday, and it kind of just shot up here. So I had this weekly box, so we closed actually like around here, I think, that like this is like 113 range. And obviously, yeah, we're trying to get a continuation push. So if we do, I have up to that 161 and that like 201 area, whatever. But looks good as long as we stay outside of that 124. There's some empty space there. So yeah, BYD has definitely done its thing. That's for sure. I usually don't look at GME. Yeah, I'll be honest, I usually don't either. But yeah, we'll take a look at that. So yeah, that's a BYD. We did Amazon, we did Google. We did that, okay. Where are we at? Okay. Still up though. Okay, nice. All right, yep, we'll take a look at some other of these trades. Yeah, thanks for almost 3K likes. OGN, thanks for Harmies, appreciate it. All right, hold on, let's see here. NVDA, yep, we'll take a look at that. Kind of want to see where IWM is really quickly. So what's today, Tuesday? Okay, IWM. All right, so there is a move there if we get it. Did I do Weebull? No. So I think that's just Bull. So Bull, we'll take a look here. ALAB. AMD. All right, sounds good. Okay. FCEL. All right, sounds good, man. Yeah, this is what I have on video here. We got, so I charted this on a 4-hour. So we do have this 4-hour box here, and honestly, it looks good. So we do got empty space above us here. So we got this clear gap down, no consolidation. And honestly, I like it. It looks good. You can easily see that. So we'll scroll all the way over to current price. So we actually closed above our box. So I feel like we might end up retesting that 202.06 and try for the upside. That's what I would like. Obviously, is there empty space below us? Maybe. So I didn't get a chance to do the downside. But I'll tell you this, there is some empty space below us. So let's just say if the upside does not want to go and we end up somehow, some way just wanting to drop, I got some empty space here. So you can see, yeah, we got this little clean little gap up, no consolidation, and then, yeah, under that box, that 201 range, there is some empty space, which is here. So that's down to that 199. I personally still like the upside, and then yes, on this 1-hour chart, so we tried it on a 4-hour, we scroll through, you can easily see that there's another little box here that we would have to get above. So that's above that 203.82. So hopefully we retest that 202.06 for the upside. So that's what I would like to see. Lots of empty space there. But yeah, just like today, just like all my plays, I'm gonna just wait and just let the candle show what it wants to do. Obviously, if we want to go up, I'm gonna let it show me. I'm not gonna just, you know, jump into a play just because I want to be done for the day. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait it out. So just like yesterday, Tesla, obviously the upside ended up hitting really nicely, and then the downside, I was like, all right, cool, we got empty space below us, I'll take it. We ended up clear gap up here. We had a box to break through. You can see we broke through the box, and then we targeted straight into the empty space. So that's what I would want us to do. I'm just gonna let the charts do what it wants to do, and yeah, that's it. All right, let's see here. Weeble, let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like we had a definite spike up for sure. Let's see here. Yo, what's up everyone in the other chat? Appreciate you all tuning in. All right, let's see. Yeah, man. I don't have any words for it. No other words for it. You know, as you can see here, we had empty space. So clean gap down, no consolidation. We did break above our wall. Obviously, you could see we ended up dipping back in, and then you see we ended up getting a strong little close outside the box again, and then we hit the imbalance, and now we're past the imbalance here. So if we continue, I got up to 785. 785. Yo, what just went off? Did you guys just see that? Is something going crazy right now? Hold on. All right. We wanna go up. Today might be an easy day. Okay, hold on. PayPal. We just gotta stay up though. Hold on, I'll leave another one here. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, PayPal, we're about to hit this my final TP on this. This was a swing. Obviously you can see it took some sweet time for us to actually get this move up. But yeah, we ended up getting that push, so probably be really nice. So 40, 52. I might be crazy on this, and I know I'm pretty crazy sometimes, but there's another pocket here, so we gotta get above this final here, and then could see a potential push up to that 55, 40 range. Yeah, so yeah, great move. So yeah, a lot of these plays, obviously McDonald's didn't want to, you know, get the full empty space, you know, whatever. But yeah, a lot of these plays, like for the swing trades, I might have to hold for a couple days, you know, a week or more. But yeah, that's that. If we can end up continuing up that 52, 54, and then see another run to that 55, 36. So empty space was there, and then yeah, that's that. So hopefully we end up staying up on that. All right, cool. She's chugging along, bro. So yeah, you can see this was, so I can scroll back here. You'll be able to see PayPal. So that was a PayPal. You can see what happened there. Obviously where we were, and then so PayPal here. So this is when we didn't hit that TP yet. And this was on the 15th here, and then you can see now we're trying to itch to that final. So be a pretty cool day, pretty nice day. But yeah, you can see how we call out plays inside the Discord, and then if they hit, they hit. If they don't, they don't. You can see this is like that before play here, and then yeah, so that's that. All right, now let's see here. NVDA, we did that. PayPal, looking good. FCEL, we got to do that, and then AMD. Yeah, we're getting a little move along. So I feel like, dude, the swing trades they've been swinging, bro, the last couple weeks. So hey, great one, dude. All right, let's keep on going. Let's keep going. What else we got here? Can only control the entry, not the outcome. Exactly, man. So I'll be honest. If I see a good play, I'll shoot my shot. If I lose on it, that's fine. But yeah, we just pretty much react to these levels and plays here. Let me see here. I think I seen something on this. Okay, so this box is gonna look a little bit different, a little bit weird. He said, I'm a swinger. I'm pretty sure he meant swing trading, guys. I think. But, yeah, the swing trades have been good. I'll be honest, inside the Discord, I do like to catch at least one or two day trades, but that's if we can get position. But yeah, let's see here. Let me see, let's see. So this one's gonna look a little bit different. Obviously, yes, on this left-hand side, you can see that we have this green candle that has having a little bit of trouble, a little bit turbulent. So I wouldn't like to see like a strong close, and hopefully we can hit this empty space, which looks good. Yo, Bo, what's up? Chris, good to see you. He said you can do both. Oh, that's crazy. Only thing I want to do right now is stretch. Man, I feel like Mr. Miyagi right now. Shout out Mr. Miyagi though. All right, anyways, TO, we didn't do AMD. We got to do PLTR, QQQ. Let me see where we're at. Spy. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Are we getting a drop here? All right. All right. So that looks cool. ALAB, we didn't do that, did we? Yeah, screw this. I'm gonna start fresh on AMD here. And then yeah, I got you with PLTR, Chris. So hopefully, he said I've got 67 shares of NGR. Am I cooked? I am not sure. I would have to look at that chart. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, so right now we've been doing this, going back and forth. This is something that I definitely would not be trading at all. But I will say though, we got empty space which is under us here. So we get under that 273. There's a lot of empty space which is down to this 261. So literally same exact thing, same exact trades inside of our Discord. Literally empty space. We get that break below. So basically want us to break outside this Potter box here and then go into this empty space here, which doesn't look too bad. As of right now, we're just in consolidation. So hopefully we break outside that consolidation. There is this nice pocket here, which doesn't look too bad. Yo, what the world? What's happening? I think my Discord is going off. Yo, user.com, yes sir, we're using the Potter box right now. So the Potter box, the POTTER box. Hold on. I think he's live right now too. So yeah, go tell Potter I said what's up. Tell him I said I miss him. All right, anyways, let's see here. He is, dude, fire, let's go. All right, let me see here. So we didn't do PLTR. Okay, yeah, I remember doing this one yesterday. And honestly, it still looks good to me. I do like I said, I'm still favoring this upside here, which I do like. So yes, we still got empty space, and I still like up to that 155. I ended up creating a new box here because we did end up making some new structure. So just pretty much playing off of different structure, but we do have to break outside of this, 147. So if we get that breakthrough, there is that empty space here up to that 155, which I do like. Obviously, can we drop? I mean, we definitely could. And if that happens, I have under that to what, 142. So under that 142.50, so that if we end up dropping there, we got a pocket down here down to that 136, which doesn't look too bad. So yeah, both ways, it looks good, but I do like the upside a little bit more on this one. So yeah, right now, we're basically inside of consolidation, and hopefully, we somehow, some way, break through this consolidation. So that's all I would like to see. All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, sounds good. But yes, give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Gonna grab me some more water and try to stretch. So yeah, give me 1 second here. I'll be right back. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat if you'd like. VIP chat is there. We got those codes that will be ending today or tomorrow. So see that inside the free Discord. So see, put bros 40 for that. All right, now we got to go over what? Spy cues. Yeah. Spy cues, okay. Okay. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. If you have any requests or if I missed your chart, just go ahead and drop that in the comments and I got you. We'll try to go over everything. All right, and sorry for the dentist music. Yo, we're back. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, honestly, I think it's better than my other playlist. I feel like the other playlist was... All right, 1 second here. All right, hold on. Let's get this off my screen here. What do we got? All right, there we go. So yeah, we're gonna do spy, and then yo, hello, Wi-Fi. Thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate it. All right, so yeah, spy here. This is what I had. Under this 706 range, there's a lot of empty space down to that, what, 703, that I do like. So If that ends up happening, it looks good. I feel like it looks better than the Qs today. And I usually don't say that. And I said that yesterday too, which was kind of crazy, which really doesn't, you don't hear me saying that. But yeah, I also seen that under that 709 there's empty space here. The only thing is we don't really have structure on that 1 hour. The 45 minute we do, so we would have to get under that 709.14. So that's a definite level we would have to get through in order for us to hit that downside. But I still like it. Still looks good. Obviously, if we go up, we would have to get above that 711 range, though. So not a bad little move. If we end up dropping today, we got some empty space. So we'll see how this plays out. All right, now let's keep on going here. Let's see what else we got. So we did AMD, we did PLTR, QQQ. So yeah, Q is pretty much the same thing. This is what I have here. So I got pretty much a box here under that 647. We break through that. There's empty space down to that 644. And honestly, it doesn't look bad. Hopefully we end up getting there. And then we got another little pocket below us. So there's lots of times where I'm in a trade and I might have to work on some next leg down or up, depending on the play. So it was a play like on Tesla. Obviously, we got a clear gap down. And there was more. So we hit this empty space and then could be a next leg up. Obviously McDonald's. So our final target was hit, but we did not want to finish this. So there was up to that 311. But after that, there is more empty space, but we did not end up going there just yet. So that was that there. Yo, Walrus, what's up, dude? The market needs to if it does, man, I'll say this: we got some empty space there, so that's all that matters to me. All right, ALAB. Hold on, did I do this on a? So it's pretty much same exact box I'll have, but I'm gonna tweak it up just a bit here. So before you say anything, before you try to roast me, dude, I know what you mean, man. All right, so before you roast me, before you say anything, this is not going to be a box. This is not a box. I repeat, this is not a box. This is a range, because this is way too big to be a box. So this is a range here, okay? So before you say anything, I understand, okay? But above that 194, so that we do have empty space here, which doesn't look too bad. And then looks like we're trying to get above this wall here. So if that happens, that's what I would like to see. Nice little move to the upside, but right now looks like we're itching there. So I want to see if we can get that break above that 194 and then try to target into that upside. So looks good. All right, cool. So that's on ALAB. Now let's take a look. What else we got? So SPY, we did that. We got to go over IWM. Let's take a look here. Amazon, hold on, let me see where we're at. Let's see. So it looks like we closed under. We can retest, that'd be great. All right, hold on, let me see the upside really quickly here too. All right, cool. So still empty space is under us here. Hopefully we end up getting there. Now let's take a look. IWM. All right, yeah, I got this one. I got it ready, man. This is if we want to drop today. So like I said, if, of course. Go make it a little bit better. So yeah, under us, you can see we got this clean gap up here, no consolidation. So under that 276 range, I want to see down to this 273. And of course, you might be like, okay, Lee, but you got another box here. What is this? So this is another empty space move here. So if we get under that 277, looking for like a speculative to the downside, but like I said, for today, I'm just gonna let it show me. I'm not gonna just get into a play just because I want to. If it shows me, I'll try it. If it doesn't, then yeah, I'm just gonna move on. So that's it. That's all I got. That's all I got for there. And that's all I need. And of course, I mean, we could end up going up. So if we end up going up, of course, this is what I had here. So it looks like, you know, we scroll out to that 24-hour, even a higher time frame, weekly. You can see that there's no other candles, if I'm not mistaken, stopping us to the left-hand side. So I went down to a 1-hour chart, and I see that we potentially break above that 278.41 and retest. Could have more upside. So we'll see how this plays out. See if we can get a nice little move. ALAB. Let's see what RCL is sitting at. Alright. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. What about the Qs? Yes, sir, man. I got you. We'll take a look here. So I honestly have the same thing as SPY. So I like the higher time frame. Obviously, the 1 hour looks good. 1 hour, we have to get under that 647. So 647.28, we get under that. There's empty space down that 644, which I like. And then, so yeah, that's if we do end up dropping. Got down to that 644. Obviously, on that 45 minute, we have to get on that 647.20. Right now, we're just in this box, at least for me. So yeah, not telling anyone, you know, to get into any plays, any trades, or anything. But yes, we do have the empty space below us. Sorry about that. Let's skip this little ad here. But want to see how this plays out. So if we end up doing this all day, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to chill out, relax, just wait for a play. But, you know, if we want to do this and then drop or whatever, then that's perfectly fine for me. So whatever happens, that's what I'll take. So just like yesterday, the day before, well, that will be Sunday, so that's invalid. But the week before, I literally wait for these trades, and then that's it. So like for me, I don't wake up and be like, oh dude, I have to be in a trade. I have to get in. Absolutely not. Yo, Catherine, what's up? Exactly. Dude, yeah, hold on. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I probably should have swung this one. Awesome stream, yo. Appreciate it. Sorry if I sound a little bit not excited. I'm just real life in pain right now. So, but we're here. I'm happy to be here, man. So, appreciate you for joining on the live chat again. Free chat. All right, so yeah, there's still a lot of empty space here, man. I did this one on a weekly chart. So above that 124, we got empty space up to that, what, 201 range. So hopefully we end up getting another continuation. So I see a lot of empty space here. But if we go under this 124, then be careful. But yeah, other than that, I still like the upside. So I'm favoring the upside there. Not saying it will hit, but yeah, it looks good. Coin. Dude, hold on. Coin? Yeah, I think I seen this one. I don't know. I think someone woke me up this morning and they said something about coin. I'm not sure who it was. I'm not mad though, because honestly, great reminder. I think it was in the Discord, unless if I was dreaming. I don't think I was though. So this is what I have here. So we got empty space here, which looks good. Yo, Catherine, appreciate that. So 24-hour chart, and I'll tell you this: we can get a nice close outside this box here. There's empty space up to this 240. Right now, sellers at this exact moment, it looks like sellers have this control here. So want to see if we can somehow break through, and then there's that empty space here. An angel woke you up about, I don't know, I could have sworn it was in the Discord, but that was like the first thing I thought about when I woke up. And I woke up at like, I actually didn't sleep. I don't know. I don't know what happened last night. I went to sleep, and then I woke up around like 2 to 3, and then I just kept getting up, and then I seen coin. I don't know. But yeah, that's there. So yeah, this is definitely on my I like it a lot list. So that's there. Yo, Linda, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. SLV. No, because I was waking up. I couldn't sleep because my back was hurting the whole day, the whole night. And then yeah, coin, yeah. And I thought about it. It was very random. Like very random. All right, so that's there. So I'll keep that on watch today. You said what the world? All right, so what, SLV? Yeah, I got you, bro. Hold on, let's see here. What else we got? All right, hold on. I had to send that inside the chat. Let me see here. 70, below 70. Let me see. Let me look at this lower time frame. Ooh, okay. All right. So I did see that we got a box here. So nice top, bottom wall, and then we got empty space, which was on that 70-14 down to that 68-63. So that's if we do end up getting there, which doesn't look too bad. So basically, yeah, we do have a gap here, and this is what we try to target into. Yo, Darth Trader, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Are you at the gym yet, bro? So yeah, that's if we do end up getting to that downside. That actually doesn't look too bad. So want to see if we can get that little thing there. All right, MSTR. Let me see here. I probably got to go to a lower time frame to see what we got. Ooh, I do see something here. All right, so it looks like we're still. So basically, we need to get under that 170 to sit that 165. That 160, that 170, 53 is a bounce spot. So if we don't get there, that's what I can see. So doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we end up hitting this empty space here. But if we don't, could see that upside there. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. We'll see how things play out. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning in. Still got a lot of work to do, so we're gonna see if we can find some trades. So yes, I'll be in the Discord. I got a lot of typing to do as usual. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning into the stream. If you do want to join the Discord, honestly, join the free chat if you'd like. Or you can watch my free streams. I should be on live a little bit later today. And yes, if you do join the VIP chat, we've got that Put Bros 40 code that will be ending really soon too. So yeah, that's that. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll either see you inside the Discord or in my next stream. So yes, hope you all have a blessed day. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.